I had the most amazing experience yesterday, and as a psychic medium, I've never in my life experienced anything like that that was so visceral and so real. Um, I'll tell you the story in a little bit, but I want you to stitch, comment, like, share, um, with this video and tell me in the world, any experiences that you've had that were either spiritual or of a paranormal that was so visceral and so real that it left you feeling almost relieved and stunned. Here's my experience. So, as most of you know, I am a psychic medium, but I'm also I also have a chronic pain condition called complex regional pain syndrome, and I see the still have my bracelet on. So yesterday I was going through my second pain pump trial, and I was at my doctor's office, and after they did the injection, and I'm waiting in the recovery room to see how it works. So they check on you and your vitals every 10-15 minutes to see how you're feeling and how it works. But so I just come out and I'm laying on the hospital bed, and I have my eyes closed. My wife is beside me, and all of a sudden, cry. All of a sudden, I see myself from above, and I see everything that's going on in the room, and I look down at myself, and I see and feel Noah and Naomi's presence, like, on my body. And I could, from where I was standing, I could see it was them. And as I'm kind of processing what I'm seeing and connecting with, I actually feel their fur, like, on my chest and on my neck and on my hands, and Noah was in my left arm, which is where he normally liked to lay, and he had a slicker coat, and Naomi was under my right arm, where she often liked to lay, and her hair was a little bit more coarser and longer, and I felt them, and like I felt their heads kind of like pressing down on my chest, and it was just the most wonderful, relieving feeling to actually feel them. And I even was able to smell them a little bit. Yeah, Noah always had this kind of like he was always clean, but he had this kind of like musty smell to him, and Naomi had this kind of like fresh scent smell to her after she had a bath, and I could feel them. And Noah died 8 or 9 months ago. Naomi's been about a year and a half now. And I've always said that I miss how they feel. I just wanted to feel and smell them. And then yesterday, going through that, and it was so comforting and like healing almost. And I'm in there while this is happening, and I'm feeling this, and I start crying like I am now. And the nurses are all worried about me, and because they're asking me, oh, am I okay, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just feeling relieved, which I was, because it was actually working. So there was that relief, but it was more of the feeling of them, and like relaxing me and making me feel like at ease and comfort, and being able to feel them, actually feel like I'm touching them. And as a psychic medium, I've never experienced such a visceral connection with spirit, and it was exactly what I needed at that time. And my wife was there with me, and I told her what was going on, and of course she believes me because she's married to a psychic medium. But I didn't know how to explain that to the nurses, so I was just like, oh, I'm just feeling relieved, I'm okay, thank you for asking. And but it's an experience that I will never ever forget. And so, comment, like, stitch, duet, share this video about your experiences like that and how it's affected you. Mine was definitely exactly what I needed.